Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And away we go in Glendale. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, it came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He'll drive it forward, but won't get beyond the line. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Turn up.
Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Ravens will go on offense. First and 10 now from the 30.
Lights out.
Putting a receiver in motion. Irving on the inside give. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Dive in, and he gets his hands underneath for the catch. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing now on 1st down. It's Jackson. State. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That throw behind his intended target. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lamar now from the gun. got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Cardinals football.
Ready up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. We're working a couple yards past the line. Justin Matabike making that stop. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
On the jump. Come on, set.
From the 36. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running back, motioning right. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Go!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Jukes out a one-stop, and he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Set up. Go!
Throwing from the gun here. That one's incomplete, couldn't connect. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he started to get through the lane before it closed. 3 yards there. Nnamdi Madubuike making that stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Cougar 19.
Man in motion here.
Get up.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. He rolls to his right. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals go up 6-0 here in the 1st. PAT effort coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. That one's caught along the left. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! And the Cardinals grab it! And here I was just moments ago, Brock, thinking this dude is going to be impossible to stop. Bowling through defenders, which makes them forcing that fumble all the more impressive.
Yeah, you never want to tell your guys to stop fighting through tackles because he is, to your point, Kate, so good at it. But the longer he fights and stays up, the longer those defenders have a chance to fly in and rip that ball free.
Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. He fields this at the 18. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He has the 1st over the middle, and he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 21-yard gain, and that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Jackson. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. But that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
The Ravens getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. Right back to Irving now. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They send the tight end in motion.
Hey, report.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. He lost the football, and the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. And when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down, and number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yo.
On the give, this is Irving. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Carty with the extra point. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Set. Hot, go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. It is caught left side. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First and 10 from the 41.
Let's go now. Set go.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's low and bounces short of his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Go.
3rd down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. It's the Ravens beginning their drive here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Lamar off to play fake. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they... him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on first down? And a fresh set of downs on its way. On first down, Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Change it. Report. Hey, come on.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Jackson looking to throw. Oh, the football's loose. And the Cardinals grab it.
3rd down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do... Help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave the...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. First down, here's Lamar. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You know, when we watch the Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Trying again, following the set. Completed to Flowers. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
The Cardinals going with a dime package here. Third down coming up. Irving here from the gun. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on third down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This one from an even 40 yards out. Sly's kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Real quick.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Play action. Here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first.
Ready!
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Shut up!
Looking to the air here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start the second half with some needed points. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's the give to Irving. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hey, middle.
They send a receiver in motion right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Catch made by Bucky Irving. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now it's Irving. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second and 8. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is, you wait too long, you end up on your back.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Carry here for Irving. Juke the defender. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That pass complete to Irving. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They've got a man in motion.
Right on.
Play action now with Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Let's see what they win with on third down.
Middle. Sit up.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Set the knee. Hawk 70. Get up.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
To throw here on 1st down. Can't get it to him, incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Let's go.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Throwing from the gun here. He puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 10. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
One's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go, set.
He's gonna throw this one. Has it in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. The defense calls a timeout. That's their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hey! Shut up!
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Good gain here across their own 15. And they take him down at the 18-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Kid, it just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
Motioning him from the slot right. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Finding Flowers. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Cardinals grab it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Cardinals ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Dropping back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they have 3rd and short.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set! Go!
They're going play action. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Oh, he lost the football! And this is picked up by the Ravens!
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
Now a carry by Irving. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They send a man in motion. Backed up in the end zone. Jackson. He puts everything behind this one. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. From his own end zone on 3rd and long. catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Jackson throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Going with Irving here. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Pass complete to Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
They'll run this with Irving. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Putting a receiver in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's brought down at the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Irving on the inside give. He's down the sideline into the red zone. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Middle.
Tight end motioning right. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They put a receiver in motion right. Once again, Irving. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal.
180! Hands up!
Another carry for him. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens go up by 12 in the 4th. Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens bump the lead up to 13 points.
Cardinals 14. Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
They'll come out throwing. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Escapes a defender. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Ready!
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown, and there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cardinals get it back to within 6. Setting up for a decisive onside kick here, just under 45 seconds left. And this is going to be recovered by the Ravens, and they're moments away now from celebrating a win.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
13. Hey, Alpha, it's hot! 180! It's hot! It's hot!
Handoff now to the receiver. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice, once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
So the Ravens will fly home with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL.